Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 6 of C++ for Beginners. Now, before we move on to any other topics, I decided it would be a good idea to talk about data types in C++. So, before, all we were using were integers. We defined them using the int. Now, there are some other data types. These are the main 4 that you will be using. Now, first of all, you might be wondering what this green stuff is, and these are called comments. And a comment is basically it's basically just for kind of writing English to explain your code, or just to kind of document your code. So this will not actually be compiled into the program. The compiler completely ignores comments. And so it's just for the programmers to see. So for instance, if there was like a bug in the code, you could leave a comment to one of your teammates and say, there's a horrible bug with the sockets or something. And then that just kind of lets everybody know, so they don't have to go through and try to figure out and decipher your code. You can just leave a comment. And so this is how you make a single line comment. You can just do 2 forward slashes and then write something right here like this. And this whole entire line, after these 2 things, anything that's after them will be ignored. So as you can see right here, I have a comment right here. So anything after this will be ignored on this line. Anything here is ignored. And to make a multiple line comment, you do a /**, write this is a multi-line comment, and then to close it off, you do an */. Okay, now that we can get rid of that. Now we're going to talk about what we actually came here to learn. Now, first of all, there is characters called char or car. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I just always say char. And a char is a number. It cannot have decimal places, and it ranges from -127 to 127. So you can have char c equals 30, char c equals 90, char c equals -50, etc. But something more useful for a char is that you can actually do these apostrophes, put 2 apostrophes, and you can write a single actual keyboard character. And this is what chars are most commonly used for because of their range. It's the same range as the keyboard character ASCII set, which we will talk about later on, but all you need to know is people usually use chars to put single letter characters. Now, the next thing we have is an integer, int. We already talked about this. And ints can range from -2,147,483,648 to +2,147,483,647. That's a pretty big number. You usually won't need to go any bigger than that or smaller than that. So integers are the most commonly used, I would say, when it comes to numbers. Now, neither chars nor ints can have decimal places, but floats and doubles can. And I'm not sure exactly the range of floats and doubles. You could probably look that up and figure it out, but just know that doubles can hold more places than floats, so doubles are more precise. So floats and doubles, they can be positive or negative, and they can contain decimal points. For instance, 16.908. And when you declare a float, you need to put a lowercase f after the number to indicate that it's a float and not a double. And the double, you just leave it with no f, and you can have positive and negative with decimal places. And so that is the basic data types in C++ that we will be using. Farther down the road, we'll actually talk about std strings, which are used to create like full sentences instead of just single letter text. But other than that, these are basically the only data types we actually use that often. So that about wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.